Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Gen Z Sanctum. It is another wonderful day today. As usual, I am your host today with my co host, Nate.
Oh, I thought it was a terrible day today.
Wow. Okay. It is a horrible day. We're making a horrible day right now.
Oh,
Bye bye.
wow. Anyway,
Nah, I'm just kidding.
all right. So basically, I'm taking over the episode now. I'm kidding.
Anyway, as you all know, we start off with small talk. How was your week?
It was good. I got paid.
Ooh, nice. So you actually have a moolah.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna go spend it on 5 pizzas. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding.
Pizza time, boys.
Pizza time. No, I'm kidding. Maybe maybe a pizza later tonight, but like I don't know. I don't know.
So Nathaniel's getting pizza, and I have had a fairly average week at work. It's been slow, as usual, as it has been for the past 3 weeks.
Ooh. So yeah, I was gonna say like you got mail trucks to work on.
Well, I did quite a few engines, but then I got regular PMIs, preventative maintenance inspection, and I only got three of those, and now they don't have any more.
Oh, well,
I'm
that's
like, well, first of all, they were really small, and one of them I could have easily gotten a lot more money out of that truck because when I drove it in, I noticed a horrible, when I say horrible, I mean horrible squeaking noise coming from the front end. And I'm like, what is that? So I go look, and apparently they missed a lower control arm bushing was eaten away. I'm like,
oh.
how do you miss that? Like it was like a really bad squeak. Uh example, you know how sometimes a door will like squeak if you open it up slowly, like really rusty hinges?
Yeah.
It kind of sound like that.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know how you miss that.
Neither do I.
Like it's not like oh you kind of have to like move it a lot to get it. No, you can hear it just by driving it into the shop and just hitting the brakes. It's just I'm like, okay, wow.
That's interesting.
Anyway, enough about that.
Yeah. Okay, so you know how a while ago we do I suggested that we do a breaking news section.
Yes.
Okay, well I have a little bit of a breaking news to share with people.
A breaking news.
Apparently 911 was out statewide for a while.
Why?
I have no idea, but I just got the notification 911 systems restored following a statewide outage for hours. And I was like, "Oh dear." That's
Yeah,
not
oh dear.
that's not good.
Thankfully, we didn't have to use it, but if somebody had to use it, they called 911 and nothing happened.
Oh dear.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
that's got to be freaky.
Oh
Like
yeah.
911, instead of getting, because 911 is an instant response, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Call 911 and the number you have dialed is not in commission at the moment. Please try again later. You
Oh,
hear that on 911, you're like, what?
you'd think the world
Who do
was
I call
ending.
now?
You would think the world was ending if 911 didn't work.
Where's the meteor? Where's the meteor that's going to end the earth? Imagine that.
Where is it? Just a Karen thinks it's the end of the world because 911 doesn't answer, so she's running around screaming.
Okay, so before we call it, I'm going to bring this up again. You know the Godzilla versus Kong steelbook?
That you bought, yeah.
No, sorry, the Godzilla King of Monsters. That
Oh, the one you
steelbook.
didn't buy. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Apparently, now the copy that I had seen was unopened.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, unopened copies of that go for 100 plus.
Interesting.
So I'm like,
$100.
That may be worth it.
Yeah, I'm also thinking why that much though.
Because it was only sold like right here. Here's an unopened copy. They were Best Buy exclusive,
Okay.
and they only sold them for a very short period of time.
Okay.
Um, and oh boy, there's Macari. Have you ever heard of the website Macari?
I have not.
Okay, it's kind of like OfferUp or Facebook Marketplace, but it's kind of like a more sophisticated version of that.
Oh, okay.
Kind of okay. Let me rephrase that. It's more kind of like eBay, sort of.
Oh, okay.
There's a copy of it going for $236 unopened.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
I think $50 might be worth it, to be frankly honest with you.
but also like
That kind of makes
why
me want
that
to go back
much?
and get it. But anyway, record.
Why that much though?
Okay. I'm gonna actually see if I can figure out why. We're going on a wonderful tandem because you all know that's very typical of us. How many? Ooh. What? Again.
Again.
Uh,
I don't know, but frankly, like I
Apparently, I have Godzilla versus Kong.
yeah,
Actually.
ladies and gentlemen, we're on
Uh,
the fly research.
uh, on the fly research. We all know this.
Yep.
All right. Lapadapadapadoo. Nope. Wow. So there was a exclusive at Best Buy, and then they have a copy of it. It's a different copy on Amazon for $200. Apparently, it was a very limited edition.
Very, huh? Okay.
Apparently,
But here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. I could, I could get the same film for like $5, maybe not even that.
but here's the thing. The thing with steelbooks is that they're more collector's items. You're
Right.
buying more of a, you know how collector's items are always going to be worth more than the traditional item. Like,
Obviously, yeah.
yeah, for sure. I can go buy the movie. Like, I bought a DVD copy of it for like $3 at Goodwill.
Yeah.
It's the steelbook copy that, yeah, that's what it was. Okay,
Cause
so
I,
it was a 3D Blu-ray.
yeah, cause I personally,
Okay, that is
I understand like collector's
anyway.
items and stuff, but like that seems a little much to me personally.
50.
Like yeah, even for like a film, like $50. Like I could get again, I could get the same movie in a paper case for for much less than that.
Yes. And very true. That's where people don't understand the collector's edition of it. But what I'm seeing here is that the steelbook here, the 3D plus Blu-ray, is Godzilla on the front. I always forget his name. The three-headed guy who
Oh,
like was the
Ghidorah, King
king of the
Ghidorah.
monster.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's on the back of it, and then the Hawk and Mothra are
the Hawk.
inside.
Okay. You
I
mean
I always forget
You
his
mean
name too.
Raven? The
Raven.
yeah.
Raven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, here's something else. So like the case is different, but like I understand collector's items if it's different than what everyone else has. But aside from the case looking all steel and shiny, the movie will play the exact same.
Oh yeah.
There's no like extra scenes. There's no like it's no different. But like for instance, with collector's items of like cards or something like that, it physically is a different card than the normal one. It's physically like a rare card with rare abilities and rare, that kind of stuff. Like it's not just,
Yeah.
oh, this is the same exact card as a cheap $10 or cheap like cheap $5 piece of cardboard. It's just rare. It's actually different.
But
So
it's just like, okay, let me put it to you this way. So oh, how do I put that? Like gaming consoles as a such example. Like they make limited editions of those, but they don't really do anything different from the regular console, but
I
they
mean,
cost
some
more.
of them do. Some of them have like more storage, or like stuff like that.
Yeah. But most of the time it's usually a different appearance.
Yeah, which I could do with like I could wrap it for cheaper than the special editions.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm not a big collector of stuff.
Well, yeah. Especially Godzilla versus Kong.
Yeah, I liked the
But
film, but like,
Godzilla versus
yeah.
Kong, yeah.
Anyway, what's
But
today's topic though?
today's topic is what would be your dream gaming setup?
A dream gaming setup. Ooh, nice.
Like, money doesn't exist. It can be a full house as a gaming setup, it can be a particular room,
Okay.
whatever.
Ooh, that's a
So,
tough one.
what would your dream setup look like?
Ooh, okay.
Like, paint me a picture of it.
Okay, so it would be in a room that has a door that locks, first of all. Not that picky with that.
A locking door just so you can lock everything in the room and be like, that's my stuff, don't touch it.
Yep, that way when I'm, watching stuff, it's not just in like a alcove in my house like it is now. So when my mom could just like walk up behind me and watch whatever I'm doing. Not that I have anything to
You know
hide,
what you could
mind you,
also
but what?
the Wi-Fi.
Yeah. I just
Like the Wi-Fi in the gaming room.
Yeah, we also talked over each other, so I was talking about how, oh, my mom couldn't walk up behind, and then you did something. I was like, what? And you were like, with no context.
The Wi-Fi. What I'm saying is you could put the Wi-Fi in the gaming room, and since you can lock the door, lock the Wi-Fi in the gaming room.
Exact. Also, here's the thing: if money is no object, I would get. If money is no object, I would get the Wi-Fi that, like, I don't know, like the president uses or something. Like, I would get the best Wi-Fi that exists in the world.
Yeah. Like
Just
the
yeah.
10 gig network
Oh yeah.
Wi-Fi. So actually, funny enough, is the Wi-Fi the president uses is actually not that good. It's more security based than anything. The best Wi-Fi that you can get is something that gaming server buildings are going to use.
Okay. But yeah, whatever the best one is, I
That's going
want
to
that
be
one.
a 10 gig Wi-Fi connection.
Yeah, whatever
And
it
the
is, that
funniest
one.
thing is a 10 gig Wi-Fi connection, most things can't even take advantage of it. But
Yeah.
still, you put a Wi-Fi test on a 10 gig Wi-Fi network, it just pegs it and just keeps going, 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 going. When is this going to stop increasing?
Haha.
That's the Wi-Fi you want.
Yeah. So, anyway, that for sure. Um, Secondly, I want a really comfortable chair. Like a really comfortable chair to sit in.
Okay, so would you want a comfortable as in support or comfortable as in like I mean, okay, let me rephrase that. You want a chair to be supportive,
Yeah.
but are you going for a mix of two or are you going on more on one side or the other? Like more supportive and more stiff or more on the soft luxury comfortable side?
I mean, would it be too much to ask for a comfortable balance of both?
I mean, money isn't an object, so you
So,
could always just say, make me a custom chair.
yeah, that's like a custom chair. Like the chair I have right now doesn't have arms on it. I would want arms that I could, that I could rest, but like the arms slide under the bottom of the desk. Some chairs are so high that like you try to push the chair and it just hits the desk in some cases.
Yeah.
I would want like the chair height measured to the desk height so that when like you push it in, it just slides right under really comfortably.
Just slides right under. Like, no having to put the armrest up or
Yeah.
anything like that. That's what I have to do.
Cause like here's the thing. Here's the thing. My desk is not. This is the other thing. A deep desk. Now, what do I mean by that? My desk is like maybe a foot and a half from wall to to the front. I would want a deep desk so that I could go in far enough with my legs that when I'm sitting in the chair, I'm leaned back and not having to sit forward because my knees are up against the wall.
Yeah.
So like a deep
I
desk.
get that. I
Yeah.
get that.
And not yeah. So and not a wooden desk like the one I have now. I would want something either like metal or like plastic, but it has to have like
Okay.
something on it. So like
Do you like RGB? Let me ask you that.
yes, but I've seen setups that have an insane amount of RGB.
Like RGB, like kill me now. Kind
I've
of
seen
RGB.
setups.
Like
Yeah,
I've seen the sun kill me now.
I've seen setups with RGB that you turn it on and you immediately have a seizure. So I'm like you turn it on and it's just
Okay.
flashing lights everywhere. Like I would want here's what I would want. I would want on the back of the desk, not pointing into your face, but at the back of the desk, shining onto the wall. Yeah. Like a little
That kind of RGB.
yeah, like underglow
All
for
right.
the underglow for the desk as well. So like
So I'm gonna send you a link to I think what would be a perfect desk for you. It's deep. It's an L-shaped desk.
L. Okay. So
It ain't. It's.
I can literally take the L every time I game.
Uh,
It's
oh
funny.
no, I took the L, guys. What are we ever gonna do? Okay. So this desk is perfect because it's not made out of wood,
Okay.
but it's not made out of plastic.
Okay. I like it already. Yeah, Nathan
So
just
take a
sent me
look
a
at that.
Rickroll link. I'm kidding.
Uh,
All right, let's look at this. Okay, this is interesting. There's one thing missing.
this is a completely glass desk, and I know what you're gonna say is missing: storage.
Not that, but I was gonna say there's a leg missing. You see that little? You see
I mean, there's a leg missing.
the part of the L that's
There's a leg
sticking out?
there.
There's no L.
There's a leg there. It's just hidden. So if you actually go to the third picture of it, it shows you there's a leg there. Just one of the pictures shows that it's like
No, no,
not
no,
there, like
no,
it's
no,
hidden.
no. There, the other part. There's a leg missing
What do you mean by
at
the other
at
part?
the front. Like you see the L at the front. There's no leg there.
Yeah, because you don't need a leg there.
I would want a leg there.
Because the two front legs there actually having a leg there would actually kind of defeat the purpose of an L-shaped desk. The purpose of an L-shaped desk is to create an L shape but not put a leg
Also, second,
at the end of the L.
absolutely no for a glass desk. Because you know what's happening day 2 of owning this desk?
Oh, jeez, I
Exactly.
broke my desk.
Exactly. So no glass on the desk. It has to be either plastic or metal, something that can stand up to me absolutely raging when I play Fall Guys.
Man,
So,
you thought Fortnite was rage inducing? Nah, play Fall Guys.
oh yeah, no.
Your gaming setup won't exist after that.
Oh yeah, no.
You'll be like that one meme where he just takes his fist and just boom right through his monitor. You ever seen that meme where
Yeah.
like something scary pops up, boom,
Okay, Nathan,
right through?
I was just looking at Amazon's recommended, and I think I found the desk. I think I found the desk.
What would that be?
I'll send you the link. This is, I think, the desk that I'm talking about. Like,
Alright.
take a look at this. That's the kind of desk I'm thinking. And it's got the leg in the right spot, and it's got like a storage area up and underneath.
Oh,
That's the kind of thing I
yeah,
was thinking.
I like those.
So, yeah, that's what I would go for. And it's not glass.
That desk, I'm actually pretty sure is made out of wood. They just have a border. Actually, it might be a composite.
Yeah, but like
Or
it's the perfect shape. And it's got extra storage and stuff. So that's absolutely what I would go for.
it's got a shelf to put your PC on. I do like that.
Yeah.
I can appreciate that.
Yeah, it's got yeah. Okay, I'll stop.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you saw the fourth photo,
Okay.
in the fourth photo, you could put 2 of those together, like end to end, and have like right next to each other. That would look kind of cool.
So you know what would be my ultimate desk?
Okay, what would be your ultimate desk?
All right. So
Let's take a look at
let me
Nathan's.
find this real quick.
All right, now we're gonna spend 5 hours waiting for Nathan to find it. I'm kidding.
All right. This right here, like I said, money doesn't count.
Money doesn't matter. Okay, let's look at
So-
Nathan's.
So you like that desk? Oh
Yeah.
gosh, dang it! Copy the whole URL, you stupid thing.
Wow.
All right, so this is gonna be my ultimate gaming desk. This is
Your
like
ultimate gaming
the
desk.
ultimate.
What the hell? So you
This is
you want
you are immersed in the gaming.
so you want to play games on a Scorpion?
So yes, it is. It's nicknamed the Scorpion just because how it looks and how the legs are. It's not called a Scorpion, but everybody calls it the Scorpion gaming desk. Obviously, because I mean, look at it.
I'm looking at it. Also $10,000 for
But-
this. Just even though money doesn't matter, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen, that's what it is.
Okay. Here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
Here's the thing about this. Everything is hydraulically controlled.
Ooh, okay.
So the whole thing can go back and forth. When you get in and out,
Mhm.
the whole arm moves up to
You-
let you get out.
You know what this is missing? You know what this is missing, right?
What?
It's missing a toilet in the bottom, so you never have to get up.
That is very true. That is very true. But you know what monitor I would so in the
Yeah.
first picture it gives an example of a triple wide monitor.
Mm-hmm.
What I would do is I would get the Samsung 49-inch Ultimate Odyssey monitor.
Okay.
Whatever. That's what I would get.
Is that the like
49-inch
really?
ultra wide.
Is that like the one that like curves around?
Yeah. It's
Nice.
essentially 3 monitors in one.
Ooh, okay.
That's what I would get.
Now
But like I said,
imagine,
money doesn't exist, so that would be
yeah,
mine.
money doesn't exist, but also like imagine the electricity bill for that thing.
Oh, yeah, that thing. You're not buying that because of oh, it saves me $10 on my electric bill. No, this is going to cause your electric bill to go up.
I can't pay electric bill.
I'm gonna plug my microphone in and I'm gonna talk
Talk
to
to
the
the
power.
power. I can't pay electric bill.
I can't pay my electric bill.
Blows up. Yeah.
All right, so now that we know the desk,
Okay.
you gotta have a good PC powering your rig.
Oh yeah.
So what is going to be in your PC?
So what's going to be in my PC is some like state of the art stuff. Now here's the thing. In either in the same room or another room, probably another room, I would have like a rack, a server rack, so I could have multi hundreds of terabytes of storage. I don't know why I would need
You
that
want
much.
more of like a server setup, kind of.
In another room, I would want the PC itself to operate independently, but through a network. I would want it to be connected to a server rack in another room that has multi hundreds of terabytes of storage. So it could operate independently or
So
with
what
that.
I would do if you're gonna go with that is I would get like a server box and then just buy SSDs or hard drives to go in it.
Yeah. But it would not be in the same room as this setup. It would have to like probably on
Yeah,
the other side of the wall, and the cords would run through to the monitor and mouse and everything.
yeah.
So it would be in a room with
So what?
probably an air conditioning unit that's cranked to like 50 to keep the servers really cold. Again, money's no object, so I could crank the air conditioning down to
Yeah.
freaking 30 miles an hour. What was I about to say? I think I might be having a seizure right now. No.
A Giger?
But yeah, no. I
Oh my gosh.
hold on.
Anyway, keep going.
Let me look this up because there was a like you've seen Linus Tech Tips server room videos, right?
Oh yeah.
So not exactly that extravagant, but something smaller. Okay, let me look this up. Okay. Um
Okay.
so that
So
would be
I just put a
yours.
link in the Discord.
Would that be yours?
This would be like my ultimate gaming PC. This has
Ooh.
like everything. This has the Core i9 fortunate what it? Yeah, it's got a Core i9 1490K. It's a 6 gigahertz processor. That
Wow.
kind of gives you an idea of how powerful it is. A 6 gigahertz.
Okay.
It's got a NVIDIA 4090.
Uh-huh.
You know, you got to have the 4090.
Yeah.
And then you got 1,000 watt, 32 gigs of RAM. Yeah. This would be like you could throw just about any game at it and you would play it comfortably.
Okay, let me okay. So, I'm looking here. Okay, so I'm assuming that Alibaba is not a great reliable source, or is it? I don't think I've ever bought from them before, or
Alibaba?
yeah. I don't think they're very reliable, are they?
Uh, as in for looking at what?
I'm looking at hard drives right now.
Oh, I would have no idea. I'd never heard of them until you mentioned something.
Okay, so let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this real quick. Okay.
Real quick, baby.
Let me do this. Okay, so aside from the if there was a server room, if there was not, the computer would have one of these in it. This is a
All right.
this is a hard drive that can go up to I think 20 terabytes.
Oh my
an
word.
an HDD hard disk drive that can go. Let's see, it goes 2 terabyte, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, all the way up to 20. And my computer would have at least one, if not two, of these in there.
Actually, funny enough, is it says this isn't really supposed to go in a computer. It's supposed to be put in a server.
So yeah, either or. I'm assuming that like the smaller ones could go in a PC, like like 2 to 8.
Like I wouldn't put any bigger than like a 3
Okay,
personally.
in the PC.
Because a physical hard drive,
Okay,
I mean, you know this.
yeah,
The more storage it can hold, the bigger the disk is going to be.
yeah,
So the more storage your hard drive can hold, the slower it's going to be. So that's why they recommend if you're going with the 20 terabyte hard drive, it goes in a server
right. Okay,
because you're just going to go find something. Because being physical, the needle has to, oh, you want to see this, and it's got to go and find where it is on the disk. So it takes considerably longer.
so if you want it to be really fast, it would have to be on a server, right?
Yeah. To
So
be honest, I wouldn't put physical hard drives in my PC. I would only have SSDs and
okay,
have physical hard drives in a server box.
okay.
That's what I would do.
Let me take that then. Okay. So server. These are let's see. These are up to 20 terabytes. Let's say okay. So I need 10 of these. So that's about what, you know, 200 terabytes in a server rack.
That would be about like some of the smaller server racks.
Yeah. It doesn't need to be
I
big.
have seen, however, like uh Linus Tech Tips, he built a PC for okay. He showed him building one, but he built multiple for
Yeah.
oh my gosh, I'm horrible with names. Mark Rober.
Yeah.
So he was looking to get a new PC, but he wanted a PC to be a server, kind of. So he wanted a basic PC, but he wanted it to have the most storage it possibly could. So I think one of those PCs had like 20 terabytes in it.
Now,
But keep in mind, the PC is acting as an accessible server on the computer that you're physically working on.
okay, remind me. I might be a little bit dumb. So SSD is solid state drive. What do you call the non-solid state? I forgot. There was a name.
HHD.
HHD,
So
right? Okay. HHD.
I think that's what it's called. No,
It's
hang
like
on,
the
hang on.
it's
I
like
think it's HHD.
yeah.
I
It's the non-solid state. It's the you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
yeah.
Okay, so um
Yeah, HHD, I was right. That's what they call it.
yeah.
No, sorry. My bad. HDD is what it's called.
Right. Okay. So okay, so here we go. In the PC itself, by itself, a 3 terabyte HDD. This is the PC itself. This doesn't have anything to do with the 200 terabyte server in the other room. This is the PC itself.
Okay.
So 3 terabyte HDD. Then
So, are you going to plug this server into your computer, or are you going to make it a wireless server so you can access it on any computer that is connected to your gaming network Wi-Fi?
I would say that I want to be as secure as possible, so I would wire it.
Okay.
It wouldn't be Wi-Fi.
I know a lot of people, they would run it over their Wi-Fi, but some people choose to do it wired.
Yeah, I would wire it. I would go through the wall, so I'd have the server rack in a closet next to my gaming room, and then the wires would go through the wall.
However, I wouldn't really put a server box in a closet because that would cause it to overheat.
Correct. So
Unless you had
you know,
AC in the closet.
so again, this is you said money is no object. So like
Yeah.
this ain't just any closet, Nathan. This is a
So
dedicated
you're
server room closet.
dedicating a room, but you're calling it a server closet.
Yes, so this closet
Okay.
this closet is on the outside wall, and it has its own dedicated AC unit that is always cranked down low to keep the room cool.
Yeah, you walk in there. Ooh, what's this?
So
It's cold.
absolutely, like this room is going to be really cold that way that I can crank 90s on you and make fun of you and Braden the whole time.
Wow. You realize servers ain't gonna allow you to crank 90s.
I
That's
know.
your problem.
I can crank 180s on these servers. They're going to be so good. Anyway, but yeah, no. So 3 terabytes on
Anyway.
the 3 terabytes on the computer itself, and then of course you gotta have like I'm a fan of Intel. I'm just gonna say that much. So
Yeah.
for the core of the computer, probably I don't know what the name or number is, but like the best the best Intel CPU that I can buy, the best most efficient one.
The best one, the PC that I showed you, that's probably going to be the best one you can get from Intel at least.
Okay. Let's see.
Because I don't think you can go any higher than the 1490K. I don't think you can go any higher than that.
1490K.
Because
Yeah.
that's a 24 core CPU. Like that's a lot.
Okay. All right. So, okay, you said 4090. That's pretty good. I might also take
Yeah.
that, but it depends. It depends. But I see that the Dream
On
PC
what?
I see that the Dream PC that you picked out has a 2 terabyte at a solid state drive, which might be slightly
Yeah.
slow.
And it's a solid state stick, kind of.
It might be a bit slow if it's solid state, like you were saying. Maybe.
Solid state is faster.
Is it? Okay.
HDDs, since it's a physical disk, those are slower. The solid state drives
Okay.
are faster because it's a chip you're running it off of, not a physical disk.
Okay. Anyway, um, Windows 11 Home. So I probably wouldn't use Home. I would probably use like Pro or Professional.
Yeah, that's what I would use.
Anyway, so yeah, so similar to your setup with only a few differences in that it would be slightly different storage, but Wi-Fi is the biggest thing. Wi-Fi Wi-Fi
so
better
if you're
be
gonna
so
go
good.
for the best Wi-Fi you can, I already have the router selected for you.
Okay.
So you've heard of the brand called Netgear, right?
Yes.
Have you ever heard of their branch name called Aura?
I have not.
I think that's how you pronounce it.
I don't know, but it sounds like they have a good
Or wait,
aura.
maybe it's Orbi. Sorry, Orbi.
Oh, okay.
So
Alright,
their
go.
top of the line is Orbi because their Orbi routers can support 10 gig networking.
Okay.
And typically when you buy them, you get them in like multiple packs. So they're like so you get the main router and then the router communicates to other ones. So you have absolutely no blank spots anywhere.
Cool. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I would get right there. And it would be amazing. And I would frickin' teabag on y'all.
Okay, so I'm looking at the specs.
Okay.
It's good. So it's a 3-pack of them. Up to 10,000 square feet covered. Wi-Fi 7 technology. 27 gigabytes of Wi-Fi speed.
Ooh.
10 gig network speeds. And Netgear armor protection.
Ooh, okay. I like this.
Yeah, so Europe, that would be your ultimate Wi-Fi setup. That
Absolutely.
100% be.
Absolutely.
However, the hardest thing is the provider.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you just plead to every provider who can give me a better option. Also, let me ask you, would it be coax or would it be fiber?
Probably fiber, I would say.
Yeah. I would not have like a gaming Wi-Fi setup on coax. I would always have it on fiber.
Okay, so if money is no object, you said provider. I could literally be like
Yeah.
I could go to every provider and be like, "Here, I'm going to slide $1 trillion across your desk and see what kind of service that gets me." Again, money no object.
To
So,
be honest, I will say this, that's actually the worst option you can do for Wi-Fi.
hmm.
The reason I say that is because if you just give them a ton of money and be like, "Give me the best service," they might actually tell you you're getting good service, but you're not actually getting their best option
Okay, so
because you
here's the
just
plan.
shoved a ton of money at them.
Okay, so here's the thing. Here's what I would do. Private investigators. Okay. So I would then also
Uh,
pay people at the service, like the like people, like many people throughout the whole thing. I would pay people to watch the bosses and watch the people who give out the service. I would pay someone to live next door to me to monitor what service that comes into my home, and I would also pay off people at the company to make sure that it is the best. And if anything happens, like if they say, they just gave us a bunch of money, throttle their service, I would gather that evidence over, I'd be like, okay, and I'd gather the evidence over, however long, and then I would hire the best attorney. I'd probably call Saul. I'm gonna be honest. I would probably call Saul, and and then, and then take them to court and lay out all this evidence and be like, hey, you like at the very least, this is gonna be a multi-billion-dollar not slander lawsuit, but like a lying. What's the word? Lying lawsuit, I guess. Like whatever, like breach of contract. That like all like, slam them with as
yeah,
many
breach
things.
of contract. Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
slam them with as
However,
many
if
things
for
as
a Wi-Fi
that
network, I
applies.
would not sign a contract
Yeah, but
because no matter how much money you give them, they're not really going to change. They're like, you signed a contract, so you can give us more money, but we're not going to, let you have better service or anything.
I would make sure that the contract says the best service on it. Like I would like
Yeah.
speed for speed on the contract if I were going to sign something, and then I would hold them to that. And if they failed me, I would absolutely throw everything I could at them, and absolutely hire Saul and get them frickin' sued.
Yes, I agree.
So, um, that's what I got so far for like that's what I like. Wi-Fi is like half the battle. The PCN, like
Yeah.
its certifications will like it'll sort itself out, but like Wi-Fi is a big thing for me, specifically considering that right now my Wi-Fi is uh, uh, most
Up
of the
that,
time.
up that, up that.
When I'm trying to play with you and Braden, like half my sentences just get lost to the nether realm. So yeah. Anyway, tangent over
So,
about Wi-Fi.
I'm gonna give this option to you. Well, okay, this is more like so like I said, money is no object. So this would be my gaming TV.
Ooh, okay. Gaming TV, you
So
say?
this would be the TV that I would have. And keep in mind, like I know money is no object, but the fact that a TV that you can buy costs this much,
He's sending it.
I sent it. Maybe it's
Okay.
just taking a second.
Okay, I'm waiting for it.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, here we go.
Send it.
Nathan, I just got hit with the price right off the bat. Wait, is there a is there a
Yeah.
wait, there's no like they should do you know what they should do? Next to a person.
What?
They should do like these monitors next to like a person to see the actual freaking size of this thing. Wait, hold
Oh
on.
yeah, this TV's huge.
Oh, I just got it's literally a person size. It's literally real life size. What the frick, Nathan?
Yeah. But here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
You could go for a TV that costs that much.
Yeah.
Or you could
Yeah.
go for the ultimate projector.
Okay.
And when I say ultimate, I mean like the best projector you can get. And that would be this puppy right here.
Okay, let's take a look.
So this is also very pricey, but
Now we're starting to get into the realm
it
of
is
home theaters at this point.
but my let me like oh gosh dang it.
All right, we're waiting.
So my this is my personal opinion of a gaming setup is you have your desk, you have the like in goal, but then you have like I want like a main area to play video games
Okay.
or play video games with other people when people are over. Can I copy the URL, you stupid thing? Wow.
But yeah, no, Nathan, I would not.
Oh my gosh.
I would not use this monitor like for a private game room. Too big.
Oh no, it's not supposed to be for a private game room.
Like, this is the monitor that I would hook up to my console out in like the living room. That's what I would do.
Yes.
Oh, look, Nathan, you managed to copy the whole URL.
Yes, I did. I did it very successfully.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is $2,200 at this point.
Yes.
All right,
But the thing about this is this is a projector. This is a laser projector,
Okay.
3,300 lumens, which is super bright
Oh,
for a
yeah.
projector. And it's 240 hertz refresh rate projector.
Mm.
Like, that's mind-boggling that a projector can have a refresh rate like that.
Wow. Ooh. This is...
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. So, do you know what I would... Ooh, okay. You know what I would want with a screen this big? Laser track. You remember those old plug-and-play games, right? You would plug and play?
Yes.
Okay. For a screen this big, I would want the projector to have I would want there to be like a gun with a laser on the end of it, so when I play gun games, it can literally track where my gun is on this giant projection screen, so I can physically move with this have you played old like hunting plug and play games where you have the little thing you set on top of the TV, and then you have that little like orange plastic rifle that you like track on the screen with?
Oh yeah, I've seen those before.
I would want that. So like if I'm playing Call of Duty or something, I would want like a black plastic AR-15 but with a laser on the end that this screen can track, so I can physically track what I'm aiming at on screen.
Yeah. So this projector can go up to a 150-inch projection before it gets blurry.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what if you were to stick a lens on this to focus it? How big could you get then?
What do you mean?
So it goes to this big.
Oh, there's already... You can't really stick a lens in front of it.
Money's no object, remember? So what if you were to reverse engineer something?
I know, but I mean, maybe. But the problem is, two lenses in front of each other can counteract each other.
That's true. So you would have to pay money to defy the laws of physics.
So
you would pay money.
I'm going to sign a contract that says I can defy the laws of physics.
I'm going to go back. I'm going to use my money to go back in time and pay off and I'm gonna pay off the people who created the laws of physics, and give myself an exception.
You're
I'm kidding.
like, I am going to defy the laws of physics with money.
Oh, speaking of
Money.
speaking of
Money.
which,
Money.
I wanted to say something real quick. Another breaking news, but this has to do with what we're talking about.
Okay.
So you know Nvidia, obviously.
Yes.
Obviously. Nvidia
Yes.
surpasses Microsoft to become the largest public company in the world.
Oh my word.
So,
Microsoft as a whole company?
so Microsoft as a whole company just got surpassed and teabagged on by Nvidia.
Wow.
I have no freaking idea.
That's what I want to know.
I have no idea, but like, good on them because Nvidia makes some really good stuff.
Oh yeah, they do make some really good stuff.
Like, wasn't your dream piece? Didn't your
NVIDIA,
dream?
however, known is mainly known for their gaming stuff.
Yeah. So we're talking right now about that stuff.
So the fact that a gaming company
Outdid.
can surpass a company that makes all sorts of stuff, like they make software. Microsoft mainly just makes software. They're mainly a software company. But the fact that a gaming company was able to surpass a at-home software company, that's an achievement.
Oh yeah,
That is absolutely an achievement.
absolutely good on them.
Now, are we trying to say Microsoft is small now? No,
No.
absolutely not.
Oh no.
Microsoft is like one of the biggest software companies in the world.
Oh yeah, we're talking like Titan. We're basically sitting here as normal humans, like comparing like Godzilla and King Ghidorah to each other, essentially.
Yeah.
Like we're not. We aren't saying, oh yeah, just because King Ghidorah is 1 inch bigger than Godzilla, Godzilla's small now. No, that's yeah, no. Anyway,
No.
yeah, but that's kind of cool though, honestly. I'm not sure how they were able to pull that off. Maybe because Microsoft sucks. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop. But yeah, interesting.
Well, I think it's safe to say we've gone well over the time limit, so
Oh
I
yeah.
think it's a great point to end here.
Okay.
So I really hope you enjoyed today's episode, and we will see you guys next week. Bye bye.
Bye.